We go all over the state, and we love to play the best of the best. When I set out to make a schedule, no matter who we got coming back, we don't duck in the smoke. We go all over in Bossier. We've been playing each other every year for the last 8 to 10 years. So we're gonna continue that rivalry. I think it's a good game for both of us.
Pendo killed the beat.
Bossier, Wossman. This be one of them ones every year.
We're not there yet, but we getting there. And every day we take an extra step. You can't take the elevator road to success, man. You got to take the step. And we on the steps, man. We climbing them.
The Wildcats jumped out to an early lead behind Christian Lewis and Trey Mason. Bossier got off to a slow start, but once they got the engine going, it was up. Javon was in the driver's seat, feeling good. They were climbing back in this one after being down 10. Carell pulls up with no hesitation. That's money. Javon creates space with the handle. You gotta pay your fare. That's more money, more money, more money. It was back and forth after that. Big Chris on the glass. Then he finds Comanche on the break for the boom.
Mason and Lewis really stepped up tonight. Weeks went out at halftime with an ankle injury, so he was unable to play in the second half. So those guys knew they had to shoulder the load and make up for all the things that Weeks does for us.
Wu asked Antron if he was like that. He said nah, but he showed different with his play. Back-to-back lays for Wossman. Then Javon goes 1 on 3, maneuvers through the traffic, then finishes on the other side. Next time down, he pulls up in transition. He finished with 25 points. Wossman held a 7-point lead at the half. High fed. He was yelling, ain't nothing bigger than the B. All smiles in the stands. But them hoopers focus on the business.
He's a junior now, man, but he's still learning the game. He's still, soaking it in. He's a point guard that can score, but he has to understand that sometimes, just like the quarterback, he got to get other people the basketball. And once he keeps evolving to understand I can score and get my teammates involved in the game, that makes our team that much better.
Mason did that in the third. Real checked in and he didn't check out. Vontae finds him on the break for the yam. That's a boom. Bossier goes on a run. Javon, he got to the line and Real made a living around the rim. He finished with 18 points and 12 boards. Bossier back in it. Trey Mason, he silences the crowd with the fall away going right. That's too tough. After the timeout, we were right back to it. Real, he hits the step back Trey. Chris Lewis, he barely missed or hit the rim all night. He finished with 22 points. Late in the fourth, we had a few lead changes. Down 3, Trey Mason, stoic with the vibe. He hits the sidestep Trey and ties this thing up at 56. Later, a turnover would lead to Chris Lewis getting the finish. Wossman goes up 2. Vontae, he comes up big down the stretch and does a job. He gets the floater to go. It looked like we were heading into overtime. That's when Antron Mason Jr., he sizes up, sidestep, pull up, Dame range. Ah, holla. Tough loss for Bossier, crazy win for Wossman. That's how she wrote.
The fact that we can make plays down the stretch, I think defensively we was able to get 2 or 3 stops at the end once Bossier took the lead in the game. A lot of times teams fold after having the lead and the other team come back and take the lead, but we held together, man. We did what we do, and that's play defense and got some turnovers and basically a big shot at the end.
I think the last 8 years we done played them, and I don't think it's been a blowout. It's been just a tough battle. Much respect to Coach Casey Jones and Wossman, and hopefully we can see them again down the road. They gonna make it. Hopefully we can make it too.
We made a run, they made a run, and we was able to sustain at the end and hang on and get the W. But hats off to them. Those guys always do a good job with their kids.
This episode is sponsored by Lovely Bodies Fitness.
Pendo killed the beat.